I like his big fucking feet.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's all I have to add.
Oh, you're a big feet guy, huh?
When they're Donkey Kongs, yeah.
Oh.
I'll be anything for Donkey.
Grippers.
He's got his ass literally in my face now. Nintendo knew their audience.
Nintendo knows their audience.
I mean, you know, the Breath of the Wild Zelda design. They've got...
Yeah, like, that whole, the Zelda memory where it's, her bent over looking at a frog.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, Nintendo. Like,
come on, guys. I get that you guys own Bayonetta now, but, like, let's keep that in Bayonetta.
Yeah, like, let's just keep it Bayonetta, you know? Speaking of Bayonetta, I really hope they go back to, like, how 1 and 2 were.
Because 3... different. I've not played really any.
I mean, it follows the same formula.
Uh-huh.
But it just didn't hit the same.
Okay.
I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like the combos were like too easy, or like the worlds just weren't as fun, or maybe the boss fights weren't as fun. I mean, like, I haven't played Bayo 3 basically since it came out, but like I had my fun with it for sure. But I don't know, it just didn't hit the same as Bayo 1.
I heard that Bayonetta 2 like underperformed. I wonder if maybe they tried to like appeal to a wider audience with the third one as a result of that.
Probably.
I don't know how true that is. I've only ever heard that like secondhand, so I've never actually looked up stats myself.
Do you want to hear some spoilers about Bayo 3?
Sure.
So there's a multiverse.
Okay. They're very ahead of their time.
You're playing as a weak version of Bayonetta.
Uh-huh.
Who is actually the child from Bayo 1. Do you remember the child from Bayo?
Yeah. She becomes like the surrogate mother for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's who you play as.
So it's literally just Cranky Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. and Bayonetta.
Yeah, and the final boss was... Not everything has to have a multiverse, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Well, like, why does that have to be a multiverse at that point? Why can't it just be, like, the future?
Also, like, the thing that really annoyed me... I didn't play Bayo 2, but I watched, like, a playthrough and, like, all the cutscenes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
They didn't expand on that story at all.
Really?
No. So, it's just like, what?
Yeah, I tried to play the first one, and it was fun, but I just like...
Yeah, it's definitely dated.
Yeah, I think... See, there's a lot of games that I had that problem with, where I didn't get to them till, like, later, and at that point, it's like some other game would come out and kind of perfected the formula, or, like, improved on it significantly.
Yeah, I still need to play the original God of Wars, because I really like beat-em-up games.
I actually think the original God of War trilogy holds up pretty well.
Okay.
I just recently actually played through 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
And because I was going to play Ragnarok, and I had already played God of War 2018, it had been years since I played through the original trilogy, so... I was surprised that Kratos actually has, like, a character arc in that original trilogy.
Yeah.
Because, like, everybody kind of remembers him as just being, like, the screaming asshole until 2018 came around, but that's really not what he was.
No, he was always, like, pretty... Like, yeah, he starts off as that, like, screaming asshole or whatever, but then the character development is... I mean, like, honestly, it's pretty awesome to see that whole storyline.
Yeah.
Because I've, like, seen bits and pieces of it. Because there's this streamer I watch who... He likes playing games on, like, the hardest difficulty. And he semi-recently did all the God of Wars.
Uh-huh.
Well, the original 3, I should say.
Right.
And, I remember just, like, tuning in during random snippets, and it'd be like, Kratos is an asshole. And then it's like, well, you know, Kratos is an asshole, but it makes sense he's an asshole in this regard.
Right. Yeah, well, he's an asshole with principles, and I kind of respect that, you know, like, at least he's consistent in his beliefs and kind of what he fights for. Because he's shown, like, when he takes up the God of War mantle, that he's actually kind of a better god than the other gods, because he actually cares about his people. Because there's, like, I don't know, how much do you care about spoilers?
I'm okay with spoilers. I mean, like, it's a, 20-year-old game now?
Yeah, it's been around a little bit.
And for me, if you care about spoilers for something that's, like, it's been more than a decade...
You had time.
Then you had plenty of time.
Right. Yeah, so in God of War 2, it turns out you like... you're on this island sort of doing these different challenges of the
Yeah.
gods, right? And you fight this mysterious figure who's like cloaked in a silhouette, and he's actually really, really tough, and he's you know, holding his own against you, and you're like, my god, because up until this point, all the people you fought on the island were like demigods, like Perseus, and
Yeah,
you
and
know,
just not
right.
very strong.
And you find out that he's like the last living Spartan, and he went there to find you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and Kratos like has this moment where he's like distraught that he did this to, you know, someone who looked up to him.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, damn, like this is kind of heavy stuff for the PS2, you know? Like,
Yeah.
gaming just wasn't really there yet, so. Oh, that
golden carrots.
That doesn't seem like edible. Like, I feel like I would hurt my teeth if I bit into that. I would actually be kind of upset. I would probably sue the company if I bit into a
what
carrot.
the fuck, guys?
It's like, well, but at least with the gold, you have the money to pay for the tooth damage. So, like many things in life, it is a trade-off. So.
Yeah, I honestly, like, the PS2 era of games is... I think, honestly, and I'm sure this goes for most people, the PS2 is probably my second favorite console.
What's your first?
The Super Nintendo.
That's probably fair.
Like,
yeah.
Some of my favorite games ever on the Super Nintendo, Super Metroid, Chrono Trigger,
right.
DKC 1, and then Illusion of Gaia.
That's fair.
God, what... I had a fifth one. Oh, Super Mario World. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
And then I love A Link to the Past.
And the funny thing about those games is they still hold up so well. Like, pretty much all of them do.
And if, like, they don't, like, certain aspects have been modded to make it better.
Yeah.
Like, in A Link to the Past, I know you can do it in randomizers, but I'm sure there's, like, a mod to where you don't have to randomize the game, and you can just, like, enable just this specific thing. Where you can just press R or L and cycle through your items without going into the menu.
Yeah. I wonder how much of that was a hardware limitation for the time. Because there was a lot of, like, menu stuff that they did, not necessarily because they wanted to, but because they kind of had to.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they even had trouble rendering specific colors on the SNES.
Yep. I can't remember those colors, but I've heard about that.
I know that, well, the NES especially really had troubles with it. The SNES had less trouble, but so like Shovel Knight, they had like a special edition NES cartridge for it. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I knew they had a special thing, but I didn't know it was a NES cartridge.
Yeah, so you could actually play it on, you know, original NES hardware, but I guess like, so the color palette in the game used a very specific shade of brown for the terrain.
Yeah. That
the original NES like couldn't render, so they had to do some kind of like hardware wizardry to get it to work right. They basically tricked the NES into rendering it, and it's just...
I mean, crazy. That's cool, though.
It's super cool.
Like, of all the things, it's like, yeah, you know what, we'll just, like, fiddle with the hardware and make sure it works.
Yeah. I do legitimately think that kind of nostalgic platformers like that would look very different nowadays if Shovel Knight didn't exist.
True.
Because it still, I mean, it feels like retro, but there's a lot of modern stuff to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you played Shovel Knight? How do you care for it?
So I played it when I lived with Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Caleb and Sean.
Right.
And it was fun, but I'm the type of person that if I can't control my movement after I've jumped, I get kind of shitty.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
And, like, I got used to it, but it was still like, man, you know, I wouldn't have died there if I could just hold back a little bit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, there are certain things that's like, you know, maybe this didn't need to carry over.
Yeah. Like, I definitely appreciate it for what it is, because it is a very sick concept, and it's a very sick game.
Mm-hmm.
But for my, just, like, personal enjoyment, I wasn't the biggest fan of the movement. I think the story was great.
Yeah.
The combat was pretty solid. It was just like the movement was like, this is a little too dated for me.
That's fair. It's funny because, like, did you ever play any of the Treasure Trove expansions that came out later? So they added more characters. Like, you could play as the villains from the game.
Oh, yes. I think I remember Caleb playing it, and he was like the Plague Knight or something.
Yes. I think that was the first expansion, because it was Plague Knight, and then you could also do... what is it, the Royal Knight, I think, or King Knight?
And then wasn't there one for like the alchemy guy?
I believe so. That was like after I had stopped playing.
Oh,
so.
okay.
But I remember the Plague Knight and is it Spectre Knight was one of them?
Oh, yeah, Plague Knight's the one I'm thinking of. That's the potions guy.
Yeah.
Spectre Knight is the other guy.
Yes, because I think he was the first
expansion. He was the one with the scythe, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
And he was fun because how different he controlled it. It really felt like with Shovel Knight, they were kind of just like, back to basics, trying to recapture that feeling. And then with the expansions, they were just sort of like, okay, let's just go wild with it now.
Yeah, let's just go crazy.
Yeah, and that to me was very fun because, I mean, it was just a very complete package by the time you got to the end of it all.
I feel like you have explored so much and yet so little of this little area.
Well, there's so much verticality in this game compared to like most. Like, you're not just kind of skimming across the surface; you're going up and down.
Like you're going through walls.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed also when you got to this area, it told you how tough the terrain was.
Yeah, there must be like
there's got to be like an ability or something later in the game. It's like the tougher the terrain is, you are able to just like equip or something.
Yeah, or maybe like as you beat bosses, it like
toughens your fists.
Yeah, so that could be like a progression gating type thing. I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Oh, you can exit it? Oh,
that's
thank
cool.
God.
Oh. Okay. All formed up. The flying dirt pile lit up with a flash?
Some thorns started growing all over. What was... Oh, it was the meteor thing that knocked everyone down here.
Oh, okay.
I assume that's what he's talking about.
I'm sure. I mean, surely it would have to be, right? I don't know what else it would...
I don't like these weird thorns. There we go.
That's awesome. And it doesn't break. Oh, because I bet the material's technically softer.
Yeah. Ooh, be careful
hit.
now.
Damn it. Oh, am I still taking damage? Oh, they stick to you. Oh, shit. Okay.
You have very little health.
Oh.
Oh no!
That did not control how I thought it would. Wow, that's a lot.
A tenth is crazy.
That is crazy.
Maybe it's because you had no balloons, maybe.
Oh, that's probably true. Did it respawn everything? Oh shit, it looks like it.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm not going to spend all the time to recollect that.
Yeah, there's no need to recollect everything. Besides, you haven't even done the best part.
The best part?
There is one thing I saw, or it was for the direct for this game, I should say. I don't think it has any impact on the game, but all I'll say is Mario 64 title screen. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I heard things. I heard people were making dicks in Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
it must have been what it was then.
Yeah, it looks interesting, but at the same time, Nintendo had to know.
Right.
Whoa. It's got a little face on the tape there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Huh. This thing's unbreakable. Something smells off about this.
What's down there?
Okay, so I guess like surface level gold you can smell. That's good. I bet. I wonder if you can upgrade that or something later on, or it gets more powerful as you defeat bosses or collect stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Find what landed in the crater.
SL10.
I think it's sub-level 10. It said sub-level 10 earlier, at least.
Okay.
Oh, I bet this is a little dude.
A little dude, a little guy.
This is a Pikmin-ass, cutscene, though.
I need to play the Pikmin games. Oh, scratch his chin. Oh. I was getting a little too excited there for a second. Yeah,
Pikmin 1 is fun, I will say. I haven't played 2, 3, or 4, but...
Oh, wow. There's a fourth one?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm really out of the loop then. Yeah. I bought Rachel Pikmin 3 Deluxe. But she never opened.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't. Monkey. Jesus, the frame drops like. Yeah, that's like rough. See, when he's got an angry face, he looks exactly like rare Donkey Kong to me, or like very, very close. I gotta go chase.
I don't know how I feel about the talking rock.
You don't like it? He's like Donkey Kong R2D2.
No. True, actually. I didn't even think about it.
Poor guy.
Well, he shouldn't have run off.
That's true. That's true. It is his fault. We are all about victim blaming in this episode.
So true.
So true.
Why were his lips puffed out like that? He was like...
He's very expressive, but I think in ways that would get him put on a list.
Like
Friend. Are you filled with banana? Can I look at your banana?
Make music. DK can whistle?
Yeah, I don't... There's something that's wrong about that to me, and I don't know what it is for sure.
Rock Boy. Named Void.
Oh my god, he's like... That's like voice acting.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Imagine they just ripped it as AI.
Oh no. Did you know Zelda Notes has AI voices in it?
Yeah.
I was very surprised when I heard that.
I heard a clip one time, and I heard a clip and I was like, "There's no way." And then, sure enough,
it was very odd, and it doesn't sound good. Like some AI voices sound okay. I mean, not that they're ethical, but it's like, why would you put something in that sounds bad? Like that's not very Nintendo-y to me. To do something that like kind of overtly sounds that poor. Because it's like all modern Darth Vader voices are AI now, from what I understand.
Dude, have you seen those clips?
Oh,
they're
from
so
Fortnite?
funny. Where it's just like,
yeah.
There's like, what would you do to? God, what was it? I think it was one where it was like, what would you do to Sabrina Carpenter? And Darth Vader's just like, I would do terrible things.
Oh no!
It's like, God damn it!
Oh no!
They did not think about this.
They did. Apparently, like people were able to get him to say slurs and things too.
They were also able to get him to say slurs.
Hell yeah! I mean, he is the Dark Lord, so like.
It makes sense that he'd say a slur, but at the same time, like, I don't really want to hear James Earl Jones in my ear saying slurs.
That's true. Honestly, he probably wouldn't have been that cool with it either,
Probably
to be quite
not.
frank.
I wonder if, like, you're able to hold L before that cutscene and activate this beforehand.
Oh, well, I've been pressing the bumpers and not really...
Nothing's been happening?
Yeah, outside of the one that does the clap.
Required cutscene.
As soon as we unlock player 2, I will hand the controller over.
Oh, no, you're good.
Action.
I'm honestly just enjoying watching.
It is... I'm very impressed with it so far. I mean, I really like the vibe. It's got a very... It's kind of a very, like, definitive personality.
Yeah. Oh, what was that?
Is that a anvil? Am I going to drop it on my head? Oh, no.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that wasn't even it.
Oh, that is definitely an anvil, though. Oh, it's a minecart.
It is?
Maybe?
It was a treasure chest?
Oh, it's a treasure chest.
Oh.
Oh, he was scared of the ledge.
Buddy, you can jump that high.
This music's kind of fun.
Yeah, the music is something that I'm, like, excited for, because Odyssey's music was really good, too. And it's the same studio, so...
Oh.
I found it first, but more open.
To the puncher goes the spoils.
Wow, have some backbone.
That was easy.
Jesus. Oh, no double jumps. Okay.
Yeah, double jump's not allowed.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was smart of them. They knew.
They were like, they're gonna try to double jump this.
I joined a volunteer project that's a 3D platformer.
Yeah.
And I've been working on it with a bunch of other like games industry people. And it's a 3D platformer about a monkey,
Oh my
and
god.
it's been in designs, or they've been like developing it since before this came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, how do you feel about this? And they went, well, maybe there's room for more than one monkey. It was really